Welcome to Totally Talent Podcast by HR.com, your go-to source for all things talent. Whether you're looking for expert insights on high-volume hiring, the latest trends in recruitment technology, or strategies for building a winning team, we've got you covered. Join us for each episode as we dive deep into the challenges and opportunities shaping the talent landscape today. Let's get started.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Totally Talent on HR.com. I am your host, Mike Wood, and today we're going to be talking about the future. I know we like to talk about the future a lot here, but we're going to talk about the hiring future and especially autonomous hiring agents. So I have the founders of Shortlisted here. If you guys just want to introduce yourselves and say hi to our audience, Adil, I'll start with you.
Hi, Mike. First of all, thanks for having us here. It's great to be on the podcast. I'm Adil, 20 years in the talent industry.
I think we lost connection. There we go.
I'm Adil, 20 years in the talent industry. I'm the co-founder of Shortlisted.io, and we are building autonomous hiring agents for the talent industry.
Great. And you have your co-founder here too, Yatin. If you want to introduce yourself, that would be great.
Yep. So, hi everyone. I'm Yatin. I'm joining from India, Bangalore, and I'm also the co-founder of Shortlisted.io. So, I've been working for nearly a decade in the AI industry, building and scaling AI models, and now kind of shifted to AI agents. And that's where I met Adil, who was already working in the recruitment industry. So, he brings in the domain expertise. I bring in the tech expertise. So, together we are building AI agents for hiring.
Awesome. So let's start out with what's your big vision for what you want Shortlisted to be able to do for recruiters?
That's really really amazing question. Thanks for leading with that. First of all, I'd like to say that a lot of people and companies out there are leading with automation. They are building, automation, and they are promising faster way to hire, reducing time to hire, increasing pipeline, doing all of these things. Actually, our goal is better decision making for hiring teams. Yes, if we can do that faster using automation and using AI to do the grunt work, great. But actually, what we want to build is a new way for hiring teams to hire talent using data, using agents, and using intelligence, hiring intelligence.
Great. So walk me through kind of what the various agents do.
Okay, so first things first, Shortlisted.io is completely AI native, which means that the platform is more geared towards agents than it is for humans. Humans can interact with all the agents that we built, but it's not a system where you go and point and click and enter information. So the platform is AI native, and there is a number of agents that live on that platform that are responsible for doing a number of things. They are able to make decisions. They're able to take multi-steps, kind of process further the line, but they are also able to listen to the user. And we designed a number of critical points where humans are in the loop. So the agents are not just doing their own thing, like we've seen this weekend with Maltbot and Maltbook. They have some, guidelines they have to follow. And the result is, imagine like a factory, really. You've got, a requirement coming at one end and interview-ready candidates coming at another. So all the agents that we designed are basically dealing with that process to deliver interview-ready candidates.
So when the human actually comes in, it's towards the end of the process, right? So it's getting the end result is getting people to that short list of actual talking to people, right?
Actually, no, it's at the beginning. So
Okay.
but yeah, absolutely. At the beginning, the human has to say what they are looking for. And so therefore they go and talk to our agents and they have a conversation. Imagine that it's more like a coworker, not really a piece of software where you have to type. And you will just say what you're looking for, and the agents will just take it from there and then come back to you, and you'll have some steps where you have to make decisions. But otherwise, a lot of the grunt work, the 80% of the work that recruiters do, the sourcing, the keyword searching, the screening, the CV screening, the CV reviews, the AI interviews, all of that stuff is done by the agents.
That's fantastic. So how did you get started on this idea?
Well, actually, we didn't. I started as a job matching platform, and Yatin on his own was building something else in the AI space. And about 12 months ago, we met, and we realized we were building, something adjacent. And we said, great, let's just, build something together. Maybe Yatin can tell you more about what he was building and how we met.
Sure.
Yeah. So basically, I was looking at, like, I have been on both sides of the recruitment funnel as a candidate as well as an interviewer as well. So basically, what I have learned is that some of the candidates that come in, when I'm interviewing them, there is a skill mismatch. And when, as a candidate, I apply, I have to apply for 200 jobs to hear from maybe one or two, if I'm lucky, in also a month or two. So that was like main motivation. Can we kind of streamline this chaos and kind of bring it in a much more streamlined way and in a faster manner, which helps the both the candidate as well as the interviewer. So I kind of ended up building something in as an AI interviewer, and then Adil was building a job matching platform. So we joined forces and we decided, okay, hiring is up for a change.
That's smart. Now I gotta so I over the past year I've seen a lot of different kind of interview tech point solutions, like these
Yeah.
AI kind of like a chat GPT has infiltrated the industry. How do you stand apart from what else is in the space?
Oh, in a number of ways. First of all, we made some decisions. Some of them are design decisions, and some of them are just strategy. But one of the few decisions we made was we didn't want to build a point solution for a point problem. We wanted to build a whole solution for a whole problem. And whereas all of our competitors or people in other companies in the industry are just targeting the AI interviewing or the sourcing or the screening and all of the CV screening, we moved away from that. We didn't follow the normal startup advice. We really wanted to provide the value to our users. So therefore we built an end-to-end, all-in-one autonomous hiring solution. And the reason why we believe this is differentiates us from others in the industry is that what we've seen is a lot of talent leaders patching together different tools. And we actually call this the HR Frankenstack, which is that you've got your AI sourcing agent, and then you've got your CV screener, and then you've got your interviewer, and then you've got maybe some N8N or Zapier integration. And what happens really is that not only is this super cost effective, it's not efficient, but in addition, you're taking data risk, you're losing context, and you're taking security risks. So we didn't want to go down that route. We wanted to build a whole solution where the context is, in one platform, and not only clients can save money, but they can keep the context and have security by design. The other thing we've done is we didn't want to build an MVP. Most companies out there, when they start, they build an MVP, and this is really the minimum product. We wanted to build a minimum delightful product, an MDP. So we could, instead of launching about 8 months ago, we spent the last 12 months talking to talent leaders to design something that was really, really providing a lot of value to them. And it's only when we felt that we were in the right space last month or the month before, actually, that we released something. And the result is now we have clients that are telling us, wow, I love this. The other decision we've made strategically was to be compliance first. We've seen a lot of companies cutting corners, whether because they misclassify themselves according to GDPR, to push some liability to the end users, or maybe they are not really using AI in the right way by doing things that are outright illegal, as we've seen with Eightfold. inferring suitability, or giving all these using the tone of voice or using video to assert suitability. We design our platform with compliance first. And so as a result of that, it's taken us a longer time to go to market, 12 months. But we really hope now that as we've launched the platform, we've got something that is really hard to replicate in the market. And we're quite unique in that sense.
Yeah, it sounds smart because the compliance issues, as you mentioned with Eightfold, it's going to come get everybody that kind of jumped the gun and has this. Anybody that has a kind of secret algorithm that they're using to judge people, because it doesn't pass the okay, wait, so how are you getting that information, and how do you know it? Like, well, I'm not giving you that information. So I talked to somebody yesterday that was developing a program, and I asked them about their bias detections and stuff, and they said they had something in their platform that can test like eye movement and that type of stuff. But once you get into that, you could have somebody that has a disability. You could, so like there's a lot of missteps that are being made out there. So it's good to hear that the compliance is first.
And this is funny you say that, because a lot of people develop a product and they think it's a great idea. In fact, we've had customers telling us, oh, you know what, it would be great if you can, analyze the body language and tell us if they are confident. And we're saying like, no, because there's different culture. In this culture, this body language might be absolutely fine, and another it won't be fine. And so therefore, this is not what we want to be building. So this is the thing, is that people think that AI can be used and in any way, but actually no. I think what we want to do is really provide value and keep it simple. So yeah.
That's great. So like what are you guys looking forward to like this year? Like what's your main like goal that you're trying to get to this year?
Look, we just gone to market after 12 months development cycle with talent leaders, which allowed us to learn about our users. We've had some design partners we've been working very closely with, and we just released the platform a couple of months ago. We now have a number of paying customers. We're just starting that go-to-market motion. A number of paying customers, a number of customers that are on paid trials, and we have a number of other customers that are potentially onboarding, etc. This year for us is really we're not going to blitz scale and just follow the startup playbook. This year is for us to make sure that our users and the users that we onboard get the maximum value. And that is our goal, not to prove that not only can we commercialize this, but more importantly that our customers come back for more, and that they really see value in implementing this tool.
Well, you're off on the right start. I'm excited to see how you guys grow over the year. For our listeners out there, it's shortlisted.io. Just look them up, and you'll get right to their page. Adil and Yatin, I want to thank you for joining me. If people want to find you, I assume LinkedIn. You're all over LinkedIn, and we'll keep in touch with you, right?
Absolutely, you can check us out on LinkedIn, on our website, and reach out.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for tuning in to the Totally Talent podcast by HR.com. We hope you find today's episode insightful and inspiring. Don't forget to explore more episodes and discover valuable resources at hr.com/podcasts, where you can listen to all of our podcasts. Until next time, keep leading with purpose and making a difference in the world of talent.